Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place in the world of Superman from June 30th to July 6th, 2021. Our top news stories this week included Superman the movie director Richard Donner has died, filming wraps on the first season of Superman and Lois, and Tom Taylor talks about launching a new Superman comic book series. Let's check out these news stories and more, but before we do, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell to receive notifications whenever we post a new video. In sad movie news, Superman the movie director Richard Donner passed away on Monday, aged 91. Donner will be remembered as one of Hollywood's great directors, having filmed movies like Superman the movie, Lethal Weapon and The Goonies. Tributes were posted online from various locations from people who worked with him and those whose work was inspired by him, including Zack Snyder, Steven Spielberg, Patty Jenkins and others. From the Superman homepage, our condolences to his family and friends. Fans in Los Angeles, New York and Austin, Texas have a chance to win tickets to a fan charity screening of Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Grey in IMAX. Director Zack Snyder has teamed up with HBO Max and IMAX to offer you a chance to win 2 tickets to a private screening of the Justice is Grey release of Zack Snyder's Justice League in select cities. A very limited number of tickets are available for these exclusive screenings, and every donation supports the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in their mission to save lives and bring hope to those affected by suicide. Scheduled to take place on July 19th at 6 p.m. local time, entries close July 15th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, with winners announced on July 16th. Head to our website for the entry link. Mariel Hemingway, best known to Superman fans as Lacey Warfield from Superman 4 The Quest for Peace, will be appearing at the Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention. The convention will take place across August 19th to August 21st in Hunt Valley, Maryland. Visit midatlanticnostalgiaconvention.com for further details. Lives in the Pictures presents a free online event titled An Evening with Superman. Join host Philip Hawkins and special guests from Superman the movie for a live event via Zoom on Saturday, July 10th at 7 p.m. British Standard Time. The online event will start with a chat with special effects Oscar winner Colin Chilvers from 7 to 8 p.m. Other guests include Diane Sherry Case, who played young Lana Lang, and stunt actress Sid Child. To register, send an email to livesinthepictures@gmail.com along with your full name. In the new movie Space Jam: A New Legacy, basketball superstar LeBron James is sucked into the Looney Tunes animated world where he needs to save his son. Along the way, James visits various Warner Brothers properties, including the animated world of DC Comics, with a visit to Metropolis. In this video clip, we see LeBron James and Bugs Bunny visit Metropolis as seen in Superman the Animated Series, with Clark Kent and Jimmy Olsen visible standing on the platform as a runaway train speeds by. Space Jam: A New Legacy is in theaters and streaming on HBO Max from July 16th. In TV news, the CW has released a promo trailer for Superman and Lois, highlighting the recent developments in the show's first season.
You are my life's greatest disappointment. All my life, I dreamt of having a brother, a family, only to have you reject me! It didn't have to be this way.
Your dad's been in worse spots, and he always gets out of them.
Pledge to me that you will submit, and I promise to let them live.
I can't let you do this.
Then I will make you suffer.
He has a family to fight for. Be the hero I knew you would be.
Run!
Everyone out!
He will fight through this, and he will win.
Superman and Lois returns with its next new episode titled Through the Valley of Death, Season 1, Episode 12, on Tuesday, July 13th at 9 p.m. Speaking of this episode, the CW has finally released the official description for this episode. It reads, Lois and John Henry Irons can't seem to agree on the best way to stop Morgan Edge. Meanwhile, Jonathan encourages Jordan to focus on strengthening his powers to help locate their dad. Lastly, an old friend is brought in to help with the search. The CW has also released the official description for the 13th episode of Season 1 of Superman and Lois, titled Failsafe. In this episode, Superman pays a visit to Morgan Edge. Meanwhile, Lois and Chrissy work together on a story. Lastly, Jonathan finds a welcome distraction during a very stressful school day. This episode is scheduled to air on the CW in the US on Tuesday, July 20th. According to Deadline.com, Sophia Hasmick, who plays the role of Chrissy Beppo on the TV series Superman and Lois, has been promoted to a series regular for Season 2. It appears as though the editor-journalist of the Smallville Gazette will have a bigger role to play in the show's second season, with Lois Lane now entrenched at the newspaper. The cast and crew of Superman and Lois got together for a massive group photo to celebrate wrapping up filming for Season 1 of the TV series. With new episodes starting back next week, we do know that the season finale will air on Tuesday, August 10th. In comic book news, DC Nation spoke with writer Tom Taylor about how it feels to launch a new Superman comic book series for a new era, how both of Jonathan's parents play an equal role in shaping him as a hero, what it's like collaborating with Timms, and how, despite age changes and evolving roles within the DC universe, John and Damian Wayne remain the world's finest friends. Taylor said, "I've written the story of absolute power corrupting absolutely, and a world held together by a fist of steel. Now I get to write something better, someone with the power to change the world with a heart full of hope." Superman Son of Kal-El #1 by Tom Taylor, John Timms, Gabe El-Tayeb and Dave Sharp is on sale July 27th in print and as a digital comic book. But Superman comic books available this week from July 6th include Action Comics Annual 2021 #1, which is available in a variant cover. Crime Syndicate #5 is also available in a variant cover. Justice League Infinity #1 is also available in a variant cover. Justice League #64, it's available in a variant cover as well. Suicide Squad #5 is also available in a variant cover. Justice League of America The Bronze Age Omnibus Volume 3 hardcover, and Justice League Unlimited Girl Power trade paperback. Our reviewers have already been hard at work reviewing some of these comic books, with James Lance reviewing Action Comics Annual 2021 #1, saying, "It feels like readers are left in the middle of a movie whose beginning and end have not yet been filmed," and he gave this issue a 3 out of 5 rating. Justice League #64 was also reviewed by James, who gave it a 5 out of 5, saying, "Love what's being done in it." Justice League Infinity #1 was also reviewed by James, who said, "Pick this one up if you're a fan of the animated series," and he also gave this issue a 5 out of 5 score. Craig Bomer reviewed Crime Syndicate #5, saying, "I think I would prefer to read a Legion of Justice comic over a Crime Syndicate comic," and he rated this issue a 4 out of 5. And you can read all the reviews in full at our website now. A Superman coffee mug makes a perfect gift for any occasion and are a great addition to any fan's collection. Get this Silver Buffalo DC Comics Superman bold logo 14-ounce mug for $8.33. And how about this Clark Kent changing to Superman heat-sensitive morphing mug, yours for $19.99. These and other Superman coffee mugs are available through the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. Before we get into the rest of this week's news, if you're finding this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then you can become an official member of our YouTube channel with different levels of perks. All you have to do is click the join button below. Or you can become a sponsor through patreon.com/Superman homepage. So in the rest of this week's news, the Supergirl 1/4 scale statue from XM Studios is now available to pre-order from various online retailers. Immortalized in detail 1/4 scale cold cast porcelain, each handcrafted statue is individually hand painted with high quality finish. Pre-order before 14th July to receive a collectible display plaque of Supergirl as your early bird pre-order gift. Entertainment Earth are now taking pre-orders for Beast Kingdom's DC Comics Superman DAH 045 Dynamic Action Heroes action figure. Standing at 8 inches tall, this highly articulated figure features a real fabric costume befitting the bulletproof hero. This Superman figure includes a pair of expertly detailed head sculpts, one with a classic heroic look and the other of Superman in anger mode. Superman's angry sculpt includes light-up LEDs with heat vision special effects. This action figure also comes with 4 pairs of interchangeable hands, a chain and display base. Priced at $84.99 US and expected to ship in January 2022, you can pre-order your Superman action figure from Entertainment Earth via our website now. Prime One Studio unveiled their Ultimate Museum Masterline Superman vs. Doomsday statue. Coming in at over 3 feet tall, the Superman vs. Doomsday statue has the Man of Steel locked in terrifying battle with Doomsday as the monster bursts out of the remains of the Daily Planet globe. Jason Fabot has envisioned the titanic fight exploding in and around Metropolis. The deluxe edition includes 3 swappable Superman heads, 2 swappable Superman chest symbols, and 1 additional swappable Superman head. Head to our website to order yours. Author Roy Schwartz contacted me a few months ago to let me know about the release of his book, Is Superman Circumcised? The title obviously stands out and immediately intrigues, but I have to admit I was dubious about the book's content and wasn't sure what to expect. Eye-catching title aside, Schwartz's book, which has a subtitle of The Complete Jewish History of the World's Greatest Hero, is definitely a Superman book that all fans should have in their collection, especially if you're interested in reading the stories behind the stories. The Superman homepage Super Trivia Quiz has been updated for another month, and the 3 questions we're asking you this time around are: in a comic book from 1987, as well as the upcoming movie The Suicide Squad, who shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet? Who ended up being the identity behind the comic book villain known as Ruin? And in comic books, what was the name the media gave to the horned alien known as Ceratak? If you think you know the answers to all 3 questions, come by our website now and submit your entry. You'll find the Super Trivia Quiz under the Favourites menu. That's all the news there was for the week June 30th to July 6th. I'm Steve Younis. I'll see you next week.